Hey everybody, my name is Mairead and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a non-beauty video. Yesterday, April 17th, a group by the name of EXP Edition uploaded their first music video. Now this group, to me, is a complete joke. They are from New York. And they were formed because of somebody's thesis project at Columbia. And her thesis had to do with appropriation, and it's basically a social experiment. So to me, that I don't think we should take them seriously. I don't think anyone should really take them seriously because of that. I think this group, in reality, it has nothing to do with them wanting to be K-pop stars. It has to do with some girl's freaking thesis project, is all I can figure. And just a disclaimer, if you don't agree with what I say, I don't care. You know, everyone's entitled to their opinion, and what I'm going to say is my honest opinion. Just because I'm putting this on YouTube, I'm not going to hold back on what I'm going to say while watching this. And then to talk about a few other things too. I was online last night looking at different things about them. And I found their fan base's Twitter page. Whoever runs that page is a malicious. I'm just going to say it. They seem to spend a lot of time knocking people down, knocking fan groups down, and have unrealistic expectations. So they had tweeted the day the teaser for this music video came out saying, "Oh, well, I can't wait for us to beat BTS's record of reaching 10 million views in under 24 hours. That's unrealistic. That's completely unrealistic. And as of right now, they only have 150,000 views, which is only 30,000 views more from last night. And to me, because they have 150,000 views on the video but only 9,000 subscribers, to me that says a lot of people are going to go to their channel, watch the video, think this is BS, this is stupid, and not subscribe. Because if you watch the music video and you think, this is really good, this group is really good, you would subscribe. So, there's that. And I also think that just because you move to Seoul, it doesn't make you a K-pop artist. That's just that bit on there. What I've heard about the origin of the group. And the girl's thesis project is called I'm Making a Boy Band. I don't think anyone calls K-pop groups boy bands. I sure as hell don't. So, whatever. Okay, so the music video itself is 3 minutes and 42 seconds. It was uploaded yesterday, so it's been out for over a day. And yeah, I'm not too excited. And my expectations are low. They're very low. You can tell that they're not fluent. Because it sounds like they're enunciating every single syllable. And nobody talks that slow. Dude looks like Susie too. I could practically take a nap to this. This is really boring. So boring. Oh my god. That was boring as hell. That was super boring. They were talking really slow. Like really slow. Really slow. And a huge part of K-pop is that the majority of K-pop music videos are very creative. So they have a creative kind of storyline going on in the music video. There are creative aspects to the music video. Also, a huge part of it is choreography, which is what makes K-pop music videos so interesting and so entertaining. This was boring as fuck, as I've said now 3 times. There was no choreography. It just looked like they handed the guys smoke bomb thingies, I don't even fucking know, and then just had a camera and was following them around. One tweet I had seen yesterday was saying that this was like Americans shoving One Direction 2.0 into K-pop, and I completely agree. It felt very much like a One Direction video, except an extremely slow One Direction music video. The pace was just slow as fuck. And I feel like that song, it should have been more peppy, and it wasn't very peppy. Get my drift. Get my drift. The other thing that I have a problem with, and the majority of people who have watched this have a problem with, is that they only spent 2 years to get to where they are. The majority of K-pop artists, well, all K-pop artists, start off as a trainee to whichever company they go to And they usually spend 4 years minimum being a trainee before they debut. And they work 24/7 to get to the perfection point, so then they can debut. So they spend a lot of time working on their choreography, their singing. They have to learn multiple languages, and they have to learn an instrument. And they're not really allowed to see their families. They aren't really allowed to have contact with the outside world while they're a trainee, which makes it extremely hard on the people who choose to be a trainee, and being in that group and working towards debuting becomes their entire life, and it even consumes their life more so when they become a recognizable artist. And being a trainee is extremely difficult. A lot of companies are notorious for kind of neglecting their trainees and treating them harshly and reprimand them for stupid things. And there have been instances where artists will starve themselves while they're a trainee, or they'll become super depressed, and things like that will happen. And even some people get kicked out. The one name that really sticks out to me with that is Jay Park, because he got kicked out of JYP, and then resulted in getting kicked out of 2PM as well. And so I think that's a lot of the frustration and the backlash towards this group, is that aspect, because clearly they didn't work very hard to debut. And I've also been seeing a lot of people saying, oh, well, you just don't like it because of their race. It has nothing to do with race. It has to do with whether or not they should be counted as K-pop. And K-pop incorporates a lot of Korean culture. So about social expectations, beauty expectations, things like that, they incorporate into their music. They incorporate that into their presentation. And this doesn't feel like they know anything about Korean culture to me. To me, it just looks like 4 frat boys decided they're going to be a Korean group and just walk around the forest and think, oh yeah, I can make it big, when in reality they're not going to make it big. I honestly believe this is going to flop. They're going to be relevant for 2 seconds, and then nobody's going to give a shit after that. I think right now they're getting a lot of attraction because people are so pissed off. And that is the big thing. I personally didn't like it, obviously. And again, the music video was so boring. I'm one of those people that I could probably watch a marathon of K-pop videos and be completely entertained the entire time, because the majority of K-pop videos are so interesting to watch. Yeah, it felt like a One Direction type group. And I don't think they're going to make it big. I really don't. And I think having a fan base as cocky and as mean and as malicious as their fan base seems to be, that's going to be a knock against them. Nobody wants to become a part of a fan base that is mean as hell to other fan bases. And I think that's a huge issue too. I don't think, well, there is that issue with competing with EXO and BTS, but the fan bases themselves don't fight or are malicious to each other. This fan base clearly just tries to pick a fight with every single person that says that this band shouldn't be relevant and dislikes it. Because I saw so many tweets from this fan page calling people out, saying, oh, well, we don't want you a part of our fan base. Well, you're stupid. We don't want you. Those kinds of things. So malicious, mean things. And again, nobody wants to be a part of that. If they had worked harder at their speaking in Korean, so it didn't sound like their brains were on stun. That's what it sounds like to me. Like they're going really, really slow. If they had perfected that a bit better, it might have been a plus for them. And if they had really incorporated more of the culture of K-pop and Korean culture into their music video, it might have worked out for the better for them. But I don't think, given how this music video is, I highly doubt they will change their style if they choose to release multiple music videos, which I think they probably won't, given the amount of backlash. But that's just me. To me, it seems like they're trolling the internet as well, and I just don't think, I'm personally not going to take them seriously. I think this group is a joke, personally, and I think the fact, again, that this is all based on somebody's thesis project is a joke. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. And I guess time will tell if this group becomes relevant. Again, I doubt they will be. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry for my very negative thoughts about this group. I couldn't help it. So don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already, and give this video a thumbs up. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video.